It's back, guys. The 17T car hasn't been on the channel much since the hail damage, and that's because the hail damage turned into a bit of a nightmare. Not that the hail alone wasn't a problem, but I thought I would try and tidy up the rest of the car whilst it was at the panel shop, and it's just turned into a big job. It's compounded due to COVID and staff not being there, and then we've had a few other issues as well, none of which is the panel shop's fault, but it's just why it's not really been around much for the best part of 2 months now. If you don't know what happened, it got hit with hail relatively heavily. And it was about an $8,000 insurance job to repair the hail damage. There was bits of trim that was damaged, the roof, the bonnet, the boot, the doors, the rear quarters. Like, most of the car was actually impacted. Now, that $8,000 was for a paintless dent repair, which is the normal way they do hail damage. It avoids any issues with paintwork. Unfortunately, my car didn't have great paintwork on it. I'd say a year or two before I got it, so maybe 2016-ish, it had a full respray, and it wasn't done the best. I mean, it looked good from a distance, but it wasn't a very good paint job. The easiest way I can probably show you is, you can see they didn't actually paint or remove the badge when they painted it. So yeah, you actually see just dodgy paintwork, and it was horrifically orange peely before. Now, what we ended up doing at the panel shop, instead of doing a paintless repair and the normal thing with a hail repair, it's actually had a fair bit of paintwork now to try and fix the dodgy paintwork that was on it before. Unfortunately, the reason it's taken so long was basically COVID and a lot of the staff at the panel shop not being able to work. So where this would have normally been a 2-week job, it's been nearly 2 months in and out of the panel shop. And unfortunately, we've got another problem with it. So these trims were actually damaged in the hail, and that one, yeah, that is a fresh one, I think. No, that one's not a fresh one, but the one on the other side is. We've actually got a water leak. And I picked this car up on Tuesday. My plan was to get it down to wax my car. Unfortunately, he's now involved in storm damage, so he's not gonna be able to have a look at the putting a coating on it for another month or two, which sucks. But I got it in here, and I just wanted to sort of have a bit of a closer look at the paintwork and see what it was like and give it a detail, really. However, as I've detailed it, I got a bit of a surprise. It's now got a water leak in the boot, and it looks like it's that quarter glass over on the other side isn't quite sealed properly. So it needs to go back to the panel shop. However, on a side note, because I was sort of making the whole car look really nice and getting the paint fixed up on the bodywork, I thought I'd get the wheels repaired, because I got these wheels secondhand and they'd already been repaired once, and the repair that they've had, the paint is just chipping off. So I've basically booked it in to get all the wheels painted, and that's where it's going today. So I'm gonna get it dropped off at Sunshine Wheel Repairs. Those guys are great and they always look after us. Yeah, you can see here. See, that's not supposed to be, I think that's supposed to have a lacquer over it, not actually paint. But obviously whoever repaired it at some point didn't do the nicest job. But I wanna get the wheels looking mint, get the paint looking mint. But that's where the car's been. So I've got to get this dropped off. Again, it's just a time suck. I should have been building an engine yesterday, but I was pulling the interior out, trying to get all the mold and stuff out of it. It's really done a lot of damage. The water, like even this. So this bottom part was sitting in the water, and now the leather's gone all wrinkly, which sucks. If anyone's got any tips on how to get leather to come back to shape, please let me know. I've basically had it soaking in leather treatment overnight, but it's not working. Anyway, I'm gonna get this off to Sunshine Wheel Repairs. Then I'm gonna get back and turn this place into an engine room. I'll see you guys shortly. It's back. You may notice the wheels have been painted. Yesterday didn't go to plan, which seems to be a running theme with everything I've done in the last sort of 6 months. Unfortunately, after that video, I pulled it out of the shed and then got stuck on the yard. So yes, it took me about half an hour to get it out. It hasn't rained here for about 2 days, but like you can, oh, my foot just sinks. Like the ground is, it's soft. Yeah, and I legit just couldn't get the car out. I need my LSD. So after messing around with that, I did get it into Sunshine Wheel Repairs about an hour later than it was supposed to be there. And those guys smashed the wheels out straight away. Now, while I was in town near the wheel shop, they're right next to, or right near the panel shop, went and had a chat to those guys about the water damage inside. They're gonna fix everything, so that's great. The downside is, it's gotta go back to the panel shop. Now, I think that the leak is this window. Now this trim got replaced, or that trim, one of the trims got replaced, because I think this plastic got damaged. And I'm pretty sure it's a sealing issue with the window, but I'm going to actually hose it down just so that we can sort of make sure that we know what the problem is. The panel shop where it's gone to, I know the owners fairly well, but they do about 100 cars a week. So my car just gets put in the system and just gets worked through. So I know if I say it's leaking here, they'll just repair that, and I need to make sure that that is definitely the problem. It got caught in the rain yesterday, and even a little bit this morning. Oh God, just rain needs to go away. And although this is sort of dried out a bit, we've still got a fair bit of mold, and oh, look at that. It's just water. It's just got water everywhere. Ah, oh, it sucks. This was pretty dry yesterday morning when I was filming. Anyway, let's hose it down and we'll see if we can work out where this water's getting in. Man, water in BMW sucks. Sucks so much. So I got the hose. Let's see how it goes. I think I mentioned it in the start of this video. I have put a temporary coating on the car just until it can get to wax my car. Beading magic. I kind of want him to do a full paint correction on it, because he just does such loving work. I love beads. That coating's actually from Declan's car from 2018, so it's done us proud. All right, let's water this down. I need to get David. I need to be in the car. Give me 2 seconds. We've got David. Yo, you're in a good mood.
Always.
Your car's off the hoist.
Finally, and it's like safe, solid. It's sick.
There is a video coming on it. You drove it in the rain the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, and it worked. It didn't fall apart.
But anyway, something to look forward to. There is some more supercharged M5 content. All right, if you could, I'm fairly confident it's that quarter glass, but I want to make sure. Can't really see anything. There's no fresh water. I was hoping to see some more water dripping, but we're not getting anything. Do you wanna try and spray the roof as well?
Yep.
Oh, straight away, look at that. Okay, it's a sunroof problem. That would explain why there was so much water under the seats. Okay. That sucks. Oh, I didn't even notice. The headliner sagged. I wonder if, when they've done the dent repair, they haven't reconnected the sunroof drain. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Dude, it's pouring in.
Where from?
Well, it must be this. As soon as you switch up to the sunroof, it just starts running in like you're spraying the hose on the inside.
Far out. Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen.
It's got to go back to the panel shop. One day I'll have it back. Oh, a pain in the dick. All right. We're just going to check the quarter glass on that side as well, because I know that one definitely got replaced last week. You can see my lovely DCT connection there. All right, that's good. Go to the sunroof again. Okay, that side's good. This side's dripping. That's, oh no, fuck, there it is. It leaked again. Yeah.
On this side?
Yeah, that side's leaking as well. Fucking hell. That sucks, so much water. Alright. Alright. Man, that sucks. Guys, well that's what's been happening with the 17T car. What could have been, I should have just done the paintless repair, but I kind of wanted to get the paintwork looking good. And I know once JD's put his magic on it from Wax My Car, it's gonna look mint. In fact, it looks pretty good now. Looks pretty gangster. I've still got everything to make my custom headlights. I was supposed to do them at Christmas, but just haven't had a chance to do it. Now it's got black wheels. They do look cool. They do look cool. All right, that's gonna be an update for this video. I've actually got to get this dropped off to the panel shop now. But this is just another reason why a lot of things are taking a lot longer than they should. The amount of time I've spent trying to sort this out, going backwards and forwards to the panel shop, and they'd paint it, and then they'd say, come and pick it up because you've got to let the paint cure, and their buffing guy wasn't at work, and it's just been a nightmare. I miss it. I miss it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. A bit of an update on the 17T car. I'll get it dropped off, and the next video will be on the engine build. The shed's ready. The shed is an engine room right now. Looking forward to it. Whew. I do look like a bit of a drug dealer now that it's got full black wheels. Don't like that. Anyway, catch ya.